started, so I don't care what Twitch is telling you. It is started.
Okay. I don't believe you.
What else is new?
Okay, I hear all the audio. Very good.
Okay. Hello, Twitch chat. Tonight, Star is here to simp for more dads.
It's hot! I can't help it! Oh my gosh. Did I mention the waiter that was so hot at the restaurant we were on for my mom's birthday? My gosh. My mom was making fun of me. Because I was just like, oh my gosh. She was just like, I've never seen you, like, you didn't blush, but you look so nervous. I'm just like, because he's hot!
Yeah, you did tell the story, but it was on imaginary stream, and I don't think he's archiving them yet, so.
Okay, hang on.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Beep 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 beep. Nope. Fuck. Shit. Beans.
What if those were the noises your keyboard made when you typed?
Oh fuck shit beans?
And also beep 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 beep.
They basically are since I make the noises.
Another day simping for dads.
Am I wrong? Oh, what's this? Oh, my dad emailing my mother. Very good, about our trip tomorrow, because apparently we haven't told him anything. Anyway, whatever. Go ahead. I confess, I've been lying to you.
These are all his shots. The frost for him. Why is it his business? He doesn't live with you.
Sorry. Looks like she took pictures of his work from every possible angle. See?
And when they were taken, the ice still hadn't melted yet. Wait, don't tell me. It was you?
It was. At least, I'm pretty sure it was.
You are? Why?
Well, you see, I'm a huge fan of Mr. Halik's work, as you know. I was petrified that they might be ruined. What with the investigation that was going on and everything.
At first I was afraid. I was petrified.
I was petrified! So, please capture the sculptures on film for posterity.
Do butts have to do with this? And how did that make them melt?
I think perhaps I was so intent on getting the perfect photographs that I'm a goofy goober! I have tripped over the power cord without noticing.
You're a goofy goober.
Rock.
We're all goofy goobers.
Goobers.
Goofy, goofy, goofy goober.
Goober.
By mistake. Are you sure?
I didn't notice it at the time, but, well...
There goes that nervous jig again.
I've been so careless as to cause the loss of its final masterpieces.
This bitch guilty as fuck. That seems a little convenient to me. I'm not sure I believe it. Bitch is guilty as fuck. But I'm not in a position to refute it either. Not without evidence.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I'm definitely not guilty as fuck.
Please, don't worry about it. The important thing is that you told us the truth, which will help us gather evidence. Wait, what?
Wait, what? What he said. No hard feelings, Miss Bond. Miss Bound?
Bound. Judy Bound.
Thank you, Mr. Bender. Hey, it's Bender! That's what I
Isn't
said,
that what I
bitch.
just said? Same brain. Mr. Edgeworth. Picture's yours. Hope it helps.
Oh god.
Hey, it's that guy who got poisoned. Are you infernal nuisances still here? You don't know when to give up. Linger for as long as you like. The answer is still the same. You are not part of this investigation. Whether we're part of it or not, we'll uncover the truth nonetheless. It seems you don't know when to shut up either. But I commend you on your stubbornness. Why do you keep squeezing your arm like that? I don't know. I just have this phantom feeling that it's destined for something to happen to me.
Oh yeah. Mr. Von Karma, I'm afraid I'm the one responsible for Mr. Frost's work melting.
What? What is the meaning of this?
I'm so sorry. And to you, Mr. Gusto. You know, if Gusto lost the mustache, hear me out.
The stream title continues to be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
I'm just like, listen, the other day I did it when I saw him. I was like, I was like, that mustache. But like, if we shave it, just, you see the potential. He also got a scar across his eye. I'm saying, potential. Like, you see what I see? Yeah.
What if instead of shaving it, we just styled it differently?
Listen, maybe. I don't know. Styling differently could work. Who's Gusto? I don't remember. Is it you or me? Oh, right! I forgot! I have the deep voice. No concern of mine.
Yeah, I gave you Gusto because Bad is also in this chapter.
I didn't do anything. Mr. Von Karma agrees.
Nothing at all, Mr. Gusto. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Shut up!
Stupid, sexy Gusto! You went into Mr. Frost's room, didn't you? Perhaps you could tell us why.
Sure, I was. Object!
Do you want to take Von Karma?
No! It's just...
Silence! You are not to give the attorney even the tiniest shred of information. Judy Bond, you are coming with me. That's what I said! I have reason to believe that you are an accomplice of the accused, Samson Tangaroa.
Well,
I will be interrogating you personally, so you had better get your story in order.
I understand.
Wait, please. I'm not done questioning her myself. And you think I care because? Damn it, he got me with the 90s comeback. Ad, Gusto, and you, Scorn. I have questions for all of you, and I expect answers!
Fine, by me. Ooh, you can at least ask nightly, mannequins!
Nightly?
Nicely.
Nightly? Who are you, Ash from Fire Emblem?
He took it literally everyone with him.
Edward, I need to get you a dictionary so you can look up what literally means.
Literally?
Well, I suppose that means there's little point in us hanging around either. Note that I did not say literally hanging around, because we are not literally hanging around from hooks on the ceiling.
Literally.
Perhaps it's time we get going anyway. It is rather late. I hope the snow has let up.
You're right. Home time. Guess my stomach is in agreement too.
All right, let's go grab ramen before my own stomach starts grumbling too.
Sounds good to me. Let's see up and rest up. We'll need to be fighting fit. We'll need to be fighting fit for tomorrow.
Who's fit? Why are we fighting him? We will indeed. And our first port of call will be with Mr. Tangaroa. To be continued.
Interesting to be continued location.
The fact that I didn't keep the last stream going till we got to this point is proof that I'm not psychic.
You're
Well,
you're not
proof that I don't know this game at least. I do have psychic powers. I just can't control when I get the visions or what I get visions of. Just Christmas means it's Christmas. 10 a.m. Detention Center visitors room.
Hey, it's Miss Bound. Oh, Mr. Fender? Daddy Edgeworth? I'm so sorry about what happened yesterday.
Don't you lie to me, girl. She looks rather tired. Has that bitch Von Karma finished interrogating you?
Yes, though he really only seemed interested in how I melted those sculptures. Are you here to see Mr. Tangaroa too? Yes, I'm terribly worried about him.
Detective Bad, what are you doing back there? Oh, just happened to be here.
Right.
I'll be heading back to the scene soon.
Just
Won't be getting back to the
casually.
scene.
Not sure how anyone just happens to be at a detention center, but okay.
I am literally a detective, you punk.
And I'm literally an attorney in training.
Good morning. Oh my
This
god,
man's-
who dyed his hair?
The man was too stunned to speak.
And also too sexy.
God, too sexy for my shirt.
He is a dad. Technically.
Technically. You'll find fathers in all locations.
Yeah.
In all places of the world.
So smash or pass?
I have to pass on him.
Okay, but if his hair went back to black.
No, it's still a pass. His whole vibe, I don't like it.
I see. So you don't want a man who can cook for you and sing for you.
No. I can do that. I just need a man that looks like Gregory and acts like Gregory.
I see. So you've moved on from Leonard Kennedy.
No. Listen, Leon is the ultimate. Leon? Yes. Specifically, I'm like between like Resident Evil 2, that's kind of my son. Like he's like such a cute patootie. Resident Evil 2 remake. Resident Evil 4 remake or Resident Evil 4, that's like the Leon that's like ideal. Specifically Resident Evil 4 remake, because Resident Evil 4 Leon's kind of an asshole. Resident Evil 4 remake Leon, I feel like he would make my bed. I feel like he does know how to cook. He just won't sing for me, and that's fine. That's great. Now Resident Evil 9 Leon, he been buying me riches. You see how he's rich kid now. Well, not rich kid. He's rich at all, but you.
He's Mrs. Graham's sugar baby.
Yeah. I'll be a part of that.
Now, what if Leon dressed up as Gregory?
Don't even tempt fate like that.
Would you nut on the spot?
Yeah. Mr. Tangaroa, what happened to you?
I got nutted on.
Oh, Samson, how did they nut on you?
They didn't seem to want to let me sleep. I had no idea interrogations could be so involved.
Oh my
Sorry.
God.
Sorry if I seem distracted. I think I'm a little... tired. They're not letting you sleep?
That's not police work, that's torture. What's going on, Detective Bad?
Not the one doing the interviewing. It's the guy they put on the case before me. I like Von Calmer's methods about as much as you do, which is why I'm doing what I can to help. It was Detective Bad who got me out of there. I'd still be in that interrogation room right now. If it weren't for him... Detective Bad really is trying to look out for Mr. Tangaroa in his own way, it seems. Alright, Edward. Let's share yesterday's findings with Mr. Tangaroa.
You got it, Daddy. My notepad is in the ready.
In the ready?
At the ready, I'm sorry.
You'd better be.
Not
Mr.
right,
Tangaroa, we found out quite a bit, if you'd like to hear it. I'll have to paddle you later, Edward. Oh, of course, thank you.
Are you alright, Mr. Tangaroa? You seem kinda spaced out.
I'm fine, I think my blood sugar might be running a little low.
Samson.
Do we have anything that might give him a little energy boost? Oh, we're gonna give him the chocolates, and then suddenly his hair's gonna go back to black. Oh, is that chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate!
Chocolate's eye.
I wish I could just give them to you, Mr. Tangaroa. But the rules here don't exactly allow me to do so. Unless Detective Bad were to be distracted suddenly.
Cough, cough.
Oh, that's a shame. But rules are rules, I suppose.
There must be some way we can hand them to him. Come on, Detective Bad, bend the rules.
I hope Detective Bad is noting the meaningful looks in his direction. Let me take a look at them. If they seem legit, I might consider passing them on as a suspect. Thank you, Detective Bad.
My hero.
Wow, sugoi!
Such a funny. It's great. It's great.
Just sit with this for a little bit.
Okay. Why?
Just soak it all in. Take it with you on the plane tomorrow.
I don't want to soak it in.
Well, too bad. It's my stream, so you have to.
Fuck! Should I be concerned?
No, you should be touched. Sora is touched. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, whatever. Just sit tight. Here. You don't know how much this means to me. Yeah, keep it down, will ya? Both are saints. Of course, Detective. I wouldn't wish to put your livelihood at risk. Now to sample these sweet treats. Yum, yum, yummy. Nummy, nummy, nummy. Detective, I apologize for putting you in a tight spot. I didn't do it for you, oh Baka. It was my call.
No, I can't even read my line. I guess you're not such a bad guy after all. Get it? Bad guy? Look at me sparkle.
Look into his eyes. Look into his eyes.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Hey, you shouldn't be saying shit like that in front of a detective.
But you are stupid. I mean, what?
Oh, the sweetness, the sassiness. I feel like a man reborn. Ha ha! Were they your handiwork, Judy?
Yes, how were they?
Feel them melt.
Oh god.
Soft and smooth. Chocolate that'll comfort and soothe. Ear to ear, head to toe. Smile and savor the taste as it flows. Delicious. They're not exactly beautiful, but they're sweet and oh so flavorful. Thank you, Judy.
I'm glad you like them.
And I'm glad you're back to your old self. My apologies, friends. The food they serve here is just so flavorless. Between that and the lack of sleep, I was about ready to collapse from sheer zitsable.
Wow, is the food here really all that bad?
Just the usual. French fries, ham sandwich, shit like that. Yes, and yet I couldn't taste a thing. Anyway, I'm heading back to the scene. Before you go, Detective, do you have any new information to share? Oh, yeah. You were right about the victim's identity. Frost worked as a sculptor in France, where he was known as Paul Hully. Artie Frost? Was Paul Hully? I never would have imagined.
Or Mr. Halik. So the famous French sculptor wasn't a Frenchman after all, huh?
Chew on that.
You overgrown son of a bitch.
This all would certainly explain why Monsieur Hilly was such a recluse and refused to show his face in public. He was busy working on his greatest masterpiece, apparently. A bunch of Zodiac statues. Guess he'll never finish them now.
He never finished his greatest masterpiece?
Seems he was making statues for each season. But he never got around to the winter constellations.
Winter constellations? You mean Taurus and Gemini?
Can't help being a Gemini. So the two he made out of ice would have completed the set.
Yeah, now they're nothing but puddles. What a bummer. I'm so sorry.
Why? Did you kill him?
No. Oh no, Miss Found. I wasn't blaming you.
I might have been.
No.
But that's the thing. Seems he had himself a bit of a spending habit when it came to his work. Every statue cost him millions to make. Millions? For ice? Which means he was always strapped for cash. checking to see if there's any chance someone called in a debt.
I guess I ain't even famous stars are safe from money problems.
More money, more money, more money.
Do you have any idea why he entered the confectionery contest?
None. I didn't even tell his family.
He had a family? I see.
Alright, I really gotta get going. I'll go fetch another guard, but I can't be hanging around here any longer.
Understood, Detective. We'll see you again shortly. He's a good man.
He certainly is.
And an uncompromising one. Somebody who can be trusted to stand up for what he believes in.
It'd scare the pants off of anybody new he meets.
Edward, your pants are still on.
Uh,
Now, you were going to tell me about what you learned yesterday? Of course. Allow me to give you a full report. Thank you for that. And allow me to apologize on Judy's behalf.
so sorry.
Judy, I said I was going to do it. It's fine, Mr. Tangaroa. As I told her yesterday, the important thing is that we learned the truth in the end. Now, would you mind if I ask you a question or two? By all means, I'll gladly share all that I can. What can you tell me about the contestants who took part in the final rounds of the contest? Let's see. There was Miss Scone. I loved her design concept. Unfortunately, her entry was in violation of the rules, and so I had to disqualify her and smack her on her bottom quite vigorously.
Aggressive?
Mr. Gusto's creations were a perfect balance of flavor and design, at least up through the semi-final. But disappointingly, his entry for the final was subpar on both counts. And there was actually something a little unusual about his entry for the semi-final as well. Which was... it tasted identical to Mr. Frost's. They may have looked different, but I could have sworn I was eating the same thing.
Huh? And what exactly did his work look like?
Shit. Oh, there should be a photograph back in my mansion.
I'll show it to you later, Daddy Edgeworth.
Much appreciated, Miss Bound. But Mr. Frost's entry for the finals, that was truly sublime. So you were able to finish judging it, even though his body had been discovered in the meantime? Yes, I wasn't aware of what had happened until after I'd completed my assessment. Mr. Frost wasn't in his room when I visited, so I took the liberty of sampling a bit. Part of the liar, I believe. I'd never tasted anything like it. It was like a dream. I was so moved that I burst into song. I'm sorry, but are you saying that the liar tasted good? I'd like to hear more about that if you don't mind. You're quite sure it was the liar that you tasted when you sampled Mr. Frost's work? I'm certain of it. It was part of the Gemini sculpture, which was the only sculpture in that display case. Mr. Tangaroa, would you mind taking a look at this photograph for me? Every time I
Look
do,
at
it makes
this
me laugh.
photograph!
So the part you tried was the liar? The one shown here without any strings? Oh, there were strings originally. That was the part I ate. So the strings were missing because Mr. Tangaroa ate them all? And he enjoyed them? Miss Scone told us she ate part of the lyre as well. But she said it was far too salty for her to finish. It's true. The truth is, I've suspected for a while that there might be something wrong with my sense of taste. Something wrong? How so exactly? There's a taste disorder characterized by an inability to detect salty flavors, and I suspect I've been suffering from it. I eat so many sweet foods on a daily basis that it took a while for me to even notice. But there's no denying it now. That would explain why the food here seemed so bland to him.
What? But your taste buds are your taste buds are your livelihood.
Even if there were some long-term treatment option, I highly doubt a total cure for your condition exists. Nevertheless, you should put in a request to the police for a proper evaluation. Oh, that won't be necessary. I have a recipe for a cure back at my mansion. Do. I do. You can take a look at it for yourself if you like.
Then we can't show that recipe to just anybody.
Judy, Mr. Edgeworth is hardly just anybody. He's my attorney, and he's daddy, and I have no secrets from him.
Yes, you're right. Of course, if that's what you want.
That's what he wash?
I was gonna say want, and then I read that was actually wish. So then that's what came out.
Interessante. What on earth is this secret recipe for a miracle cure that they've been hiding? Also, why does he have a cure ready if he only suspected before that he had this condition?
Sus.
And why are they so secretive about it?
Well, suppose I should be getting back.
Back to the past. All right, we'll be right behind you. Judy!
Yes, Samson?
There's more to life than just me, your daddy.
But...
Please, Judy. Think about the life you want to live. Because I won't always be around once I'm executed for this murder I didn't commit.
Don't say that. Without you, I don't have a life to live.
What about your acting career?
Without you, I don't have a life to live. I'm not a good
If you say
actress.
so. Well, I know you aren't, but nobody else seems to think so.
Oh. So I'll be waiting right there at the mansion until you come home. He wants home? Now,
Come.
if you'll excuse me.
Open your heart.
Wait, Miss Bound.
Judy.
Whoa, she seemed really upset. I thought I saw tears in her eyes. Why'd you even say all that to her?
Because I worry about her. She can't keep putting my needs ahead of her own. What do you mean? The Halik collection. The candy making. It's all because she thinks these things will make me happy. She never thinks of what she wants, what she likes. I just want her to be her own person, to choose her own destiny. The last thing I
Why do you
want
look
is
so scared?
The last thing I want is for her to miss out on all that life has to offer because of me.
I guess that makes sense.
He really is her daddy. What daddy wouldn't want their daughter to walk their own path?
Questions some people in this family should probably consider.
What daddy wouldn't do everything they could to protect them?
What daddy indeed?
I know exactly how he feels in this moment. I think I've asked of you everything I can for now, Mr. Tangaroa. We should be getting back to the scene of the crime. Oh, you're leaving? I see. I suppose I'll be going back to the interrogation room for another season. Yes. We'll have to do something about that. You'll speak to the police for me? That too, but I'll be putting something else in place as well.
An ace up our sleeve for when the time comes.
I look forward to learning more. I'm counting on you, Daddy Edgeworth.
Well, I'll be back to brief you, Mr. Tangaroa, every day. And Judy, too.
Thank you, Eddie. I'll look forward to it. Mr. Tangaroa, your interrogator will do everything in his power to extract a confession from you. I hate to see an innocent man suffer like this. But please, you have to do everything you can to hold out. If you can't, Mr. Von Karma will use that confession against you for as long as this case lasts. And it will make it that much harder for me to save you. No one is coming to save you. I understand. I understand, and I'll try. I won't give up until you're out of there, Mr. Tangaroa. You have my word on that. Christmas means it's Christmas. 11:03 a.m. Contest venue, fountain room. Detective Bad, thank you again for what you did earlier.
Yeah, thanks a ton.
What are you talking about?
Ha ha ha, there's no need to be shy about it.
Never mind that now. I'm guessing you two are back here, looking to investigate some more.
We are indeed. We'll need something solid if we're going to save Mr. Tangaroa.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but apart from this room, the whole place is on lockdown.
What? But we need to see the other rooms.
Well, too bad the artist didn't feel like drawing them.
This is that bitch Von Karma's doing, I presume?
Who else? Haven't seen the autopsy report yet either. Guy's probably got a hand in that too.
What'd you say?
If you said something to me, I had to grab a tissue.
Okay, I was just asking what you said because I didn't hear you clearly.
I don't remember what I said last. It's all good.
Okay, do these lines look familiar?
Yes.
Okay. And don't expect to speak with anybody, except us cops and Miss Bound. Everybody else is gone. Doubt that bitch Von Karma will be handing out phone numbers.
And it's all just a game to him? Why does he have to go so far?
Because he's a bitch!
Touché.
So what's your plan of action, detective?
Same as before. Do what I can to help you uncover the truth, like I promised.
You have my gratitude.
You wait, Mr. Von Karma. We're gonna beat you and your bag of dirty dicks. I mean tricks.
You want to say that to my face, you little punk?
Dicks!
That's it. Get back here. I'm going to cane you so hard.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Detective, may we conduct a brief investigation of the area?
Sure. Like I said, nowhere else is off bounds. You probably won't be seeing those rooms again.
That's fine. As long as there's at least some way of continuing our investigation, we'll make do. Begin investigation. There's a lyre here, and some maracas designed to look like ice cream cones. They're so well made that it's hard to tell what's candy and what's not just by looking. I'd reach out and touch them, but then I'd be disturbing the crime scene.
Hands off. I already checked them out. They're real.
Check them out how exactly? Did you manhandle vital evidence, detective?
I didn't touch them. Not with my hands, at least.
Did he? Did he? Never mind. I don't want to picture it. I mean, it'd probably be fine if he wore gloves first. It seems these instruments are used on Mr. Tangaroa and Miss Bound's TV show, Bake and Bop. There's some of the few things in here that aren't made of candy. Is it just me, or does the detective seem a little disappointed? The sign shows which artist's work is on display in which room. From left to right, Tangaroa, Gusto, Scone, and Frost. Incidentally, this sign is also made of candy. What were they going to do with all this candy? Was somebody going to eat it when the contest was over? Excuse me, science guy, may I ask what you're investigating?
Sir, I'm analyzing the fountain water to see what might be in it, sir.
And what did you find?
Chocolate and what looks like the kind of flavorings and colors used in frozen desserts, sir. The composition of the chocolate work seems to be the same as that of Mr. Tangaroa's work. And the flavorings and colors match the profile of those used in Mr. Frost's ice sculptures.
Those little rivers flow from all four artists' rooms right here to this fountain, like some kind of Zelda dungeon. Guess that's how the stuff from melted sculptures wound up in here.
And that's not all, sirs. We also found blood.
What? Why is there blood in the water?
Think back to our investigation of the murder scene, detective. Take another look at the scene in front of us, detective. A very conspicuous pool of blood that should be here is clearly missing.
You're right. I don't remember anybody mentioning they removed the blood along with the body.
The victim's blood was mysteriously absent, as was the part of the chocolate chest it had pooled on.
I don't know where I pulled that voice from.
I believe that the blood probably belonged to Carmelo Gusto.
Yes, yes.
Manfred von Karma.
Yep.
You!
You!
It's Edward's blood.
Right, yeah.
Take that!
Oh wow, who would we guess?
Victim, huh? I'll have the guy compare it to the blood of the murder weapon.
Oh, there was a sound effect like we were supposed to do an Apollo Justice style forensics minigame in between that. But I guess it got cut.
The match, blood in the fountain, is Frost's.
Why would someone want to send the victim's blood downstream and into the fountain like this? They probably weren't thinking about it ending up in the fountain. They were probably just thinking, oh, the bloody chocolate will dissolve in the water, and then the evidence will be gone. Victim's blood added to the court record. Frost's blood was found in the fountain, but not at the scene of the crime. Statues on the fountain depict cherubs enjoying some chocolate fondue.
All Halik's work, apparently. Gotta hand it to him. It looks so real.
Detective, are you saying you have personally seen cherubs before?
Attorneys. Always poking holes in people's words.
What, did I do something wrong?
Yes.
What?
Exist.
Fair enough. I do that. There's a drum set here, decorated to look as if it were made out of cake. They must play it on Bake and a Bop. Detective, about these drums.
We already checked. There's nothing inside any of them. And no sign of anything having been put inside or taken out either. They're not relevant to the case.
You've already done your homework, I see. It's refreshing to be working with a competent detective.
I may like lollipops a little too much. I'm no sucker.
That's a good line. A Father Christmas statue. Is this made of candy too?
Door leads to Tangaroa's room, so yeah, could be he made that thing too.
Speaking of Father Christmas, that reminds me. I still need to find a present for
Aw.
Miles. He wanted an attorney's badge. I wonder if Mr. Tangaroa would make one out of candy for me if I asked. Bro, it is literally Christmas Day.
Bro.
That's the door to Gusto's room.
I guess the candy reindeer is meant to show the ring.
Gregory loved his son, but is he a good father? Probably not. But
He's
he loves
a loving father.
Yes.
Big antlers like that must be a bull.
I think not. Male reindeer shed their antlers in winter. Therefore, this must be a female.
Thanks, Mr. Trivia. Attorneys.
They don't teach you about reindeer in law school, detective.
Well, why don't
you
they?
do? Why don't they?
This is quite the trophy.
Awarded to Tangaroa. First place, International Confectioners Association annual spectacular.
It's made of candy. I guess it wasn't meant to last forever.
Makes sense. Prizes, fame, none of it lasts forever, right?
I doubt it's anything quite that deep.
Maybe it should be.
Where does this elevator go?
The second floor. Tangaroa and Bound live up there. Sounds like they live a pretty charmed life. Tea parties, candy making, that kind of thing. They even have a garden. It must be nice on a sunny day.
That does sound nice. Perhaps they'll invite us when all this is over. You would come, wouldn't you, detective?
What I do is my business.
These trophies all belong to Mr. Tangaroa. They're not all for confectionery contests. Some appear to be for charity work. A testament to both his character and his professional achievements. What's this one here? In recognition of Bake and Bop's long-standing achievement in making children's dreams come true. That's so sweet, it's got me wanting to watch it. I wonder if Miles would like it.
This going through is through there.
Sparked by a snowman. Candy snowman by the look of it.
Oh yeah, well I'll be.
He's really sizing it up. He isn't thinking of making that into his next lollipop, is he?
Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, lolly, lolly.
Lollipop.
Authorized personnel only beyond this point, I'm afraid. Afraid of what?
Sorry, sir. No authorized personnel either. So, nobody's allowed in?
You guess. That bitch Von Karma's orders? That really grinds my gears.
Kill him then. You won't.
It's a Christmas tree made from candy.
These candy statues. Have everybody on edge. Let's get in here. That's our crime scene room.
Yes, it would be pretty disastrous, I suppose. Moment of your time, Edward.
Sure thing, Daddy. What's up?
How are you liking your first crime scene investigation, Edward?
Oh, it's great. I've been taking notes about everything. I'm learning so much stuff. I'm so happy you let me tag along, Mr. Edgeworth.
Shing, sparkle, sparkle.
We just get to see this now.
He kind of reminds me of Usopp from One Piece. Just without as long of a nose.
So you want to be an attorney, huh?
You bet I do. I give anything to be a hero of justice. To help the helpless and fight for what's right. First time I saw Dai do the thing as court, I knew I found my calling.
You know, cops look out for people too.
Good joke, Bad.
Sure. But I want to be an attorney, so shut up.
Well, good fucking luck to you.
I get the feeling Detective Bad might be pining for an apprentice of his own.
And then he gets Detective Gumshoe.
Who's Detective Gumshoe?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Miss Bound, we're here to continue our investigation.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm so sorry about earlier.
Oh, so it's Mr. now? It's not Daddy anymore? Did I do something to upset you?
No. I saw my father again. She's still looking kind of down in the dumps, Daddy.
She must have been greatly taken aback by what Mr. Tangaroa had to say.
Crafted the semi-final entries for you. Here, it's all yours. Ross, Scone. Wow, Miss Scone sure knows how to make a cute cake. I actually like Gusto's the most.
Oh wow, Frost made a Rapidash.
Oh my goodness.
That looks so nice. I'm gonna screenshot it.
Yes, Simpson loved her design for that one. He loved the designs and flavors of Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost's entries too, only problem was... As Simpson mentioned earlier, they tasted exactly the same. However, their respective entries for the final tasted nothing alike, it seems.
Was there anything else of note that changed between the semi-final and the final?
Nothing major, but I guess there was one thing. Mr. Gusto's son was always here with him throughout the contest.
He has kids?
But he was nowhere to be seen during the final. He is a dad!
Why would his son come and hang out at a contest venue of all places? Perhaps for free candy? Okay, yeah, 36 makes sense for him to be a dad.
I love how you have to always check the age. You're like, hang on a second. They're the same age. Don't worry. I just love how you always have to check the age. Why Frost kinda... Sorry. I'll stop now.
You think he's a dad too?
Bless you.
I think he's a daddy.
So what you're saying is you would have made him a dad if you had met him.
Oh my, not what I'm copying!
Alright, you all flamed out now?
I just can't breathe, you know. Normal things.
You're sure you're happy for us to keep hold of this?
Of course. I hope it helps with your investigation. Oh, and I also have the book containing the recipe for the cure Samson mentioned.
We've seen this book before.
It was in the chocolate frame in Tangaroa's room.
That's right, he put it on display there so that everybody could see the grand prize. What? The cure is in the ultimate cookbook? So wait, it's not a book of dessert recipes, I take it. Oh no, we told the contestants, of course. But I guess nobody told you yet.
So the contestants all knew what the Ultimate Cookbook was this whole time. Ultimate Cookbook, added to the court record. A book containing formulas for creating a cure for taste disorders and other chemical and pharmaceutical items.
Okay, now it makes sense why Scone entered.
I'd like to hear more about the cookbook, if you don't mind, Miss Bound. Hey, tell me about the Ultimate Cookbook. I was hoping to ask your opinion on this, Miss Bound.
When it's on, truth will come out. I don't know what that's all about. Ping! I guess we're going to find out.
So if I understand correctly, the Ultimate Cookbook is actually a collection of recipes for different medicines.
Exactly, or rather, totally new medications that haven't made it to the market yet, to be precise. Oh, so illegal drugs! Right buyer, pharmaceutical company, for example, would be worth a fortune.
Why make that the grand prize in a confectionery contest?
Mr. Tangaroa is the sole heir to the Tangaroa family fortune. Perhaps you've heard of Tangaroa Group? The Tangaroa Group? Yeah, I think I've heard of them somewhere before.
It's a major pharmaceutical corporation. Sells all kinds of pills and poisons.
Umbrella! Oh yeah, the new Cold Killer Pro has been making some real waves since it went on sale.
Okay, so they're still in business years later when Phoenix is on trial, because he's a big fan of Cold Killer X.
I always reach for a cold here when I'm feeling under the weather.
Which is never, as far as I've seen. I'd like to hear more about the Tangaroa Group, if you don't mind.
Okay, now player, press the button.
So did Mr. Tangaroa not want to take over for his parents and go into the family business?
No, he preferred the idea of making people's lives better with hard confectionery. His parents supported him in his quest to become the best in the world. Then, when they passed away, he inherited the cookbook. They're
Why
cooking
would he-
something. Meth.
But why would he make such a valuable heirloom a mere contest prize?
He's been hounded by so many people looking to make the book their own. He was tired of it, but would have been insult to his parents' memory to simply give it away, and also kind of illegal. So he decided to find somebody he felt was worthy of it. You know, still kind of illegal.
I'll bet the board of directors loved that. Handing over the fruits of all their expensive research to someone else. Genuinely though, why hand a cookbook over to somebody else instead of just appointing a new CEO for the company?
So interesting.
A lot of the time, Ace Attorney games like bend and fudge logic, but this is just fucking crazy.
I hate the idea, of course. Why Delicia entered the contest. The Tangaroa group wanted her to win the book back for them.
So you knew she was a pharmacist all along?
Yes, and not only that, I told her how to appeal to Simpson's taste. I tried to cheat. To help her win.
Yeah, so instead of all that, why not just put her in charge of the pharmaceutical company? But why?
I wanted to protect Samson by protecting the Tangaroa group. If that cookbook fell into another company's hands, the board would never forgive him. So I want to find a way to keep it with the company, but in a way that Samson couldn't object to.
So that's how Miss Scone managed to make it so far in a contest she had no business taking part in.
So Miss Scone wasn't the only one pretending, was she? Mr. Frost wasn't really a confectioner either. And he still made it all the way to the final, just like she did. Not bad, not bad. Yes, it's unbelievable, isn't it? Such a talented sculptor and a gifted crafter of desserts, too.
Gifted indeed.
He also wasn't cheating, I'm sure.
Gifted indeed, judging by the standard of his work in the final. And also by Star simping for him.
He's French. What can you do?
Is he French?
Apparently, he's from France. I don't know, makes him French.
He worked in France under a French pseudonym. I think Fender even said he wasn't really a Frenchman after all.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But how did one man produce pieces of that size and quality in such a short period of time?
I'm not sure I have much more to tell you. But if there's anything else I can help you with, I'd be happy to, of course.
She's certainly very keen to ensure that she does all she can for Daddy Tangaroa.
Wow, it's like murder someone who's about to win.
I could certainly use a cup of the tea you made us yesterday, if you wouldn't mind.
I think we have a motivation for why Mr. Frost was murdered. He was about to win. He was about to win it all. And win the book. And she was like, no, we can't sell it to another company. Because obviously he works for another company. So she killed him.
She didn't... She didn't need to go as far as murder to stop him from winning the contest. She could have just, oops, I unplugged the coolers, keeping your sculptures in place. Now they're melting.
that would have been the easy solution. I'm saying. I think we have a motivation.
I think that might help move the investigation along nicely.
Ooh, I'll have some too. Your tea is snake to die for, Miss Bond. Miss Bound. Why do you keep saying Bond?
I have an alternative theory at this point. Like she was looking guilty until they played up the daddy-daughter relationship that she and Tangaroa have. And at this point, I'm thinking Gusto did it, and him getting poisoned in the present was Bound's doing, because she knows he fucking did it, but she can't prove it legally, so she's poisoning him for revenge.
True. He could also have been, yeah. Possible. Many theories. Who actually knows? Well,
so
okay,
and if that theory pans out, then we'll have two culprits in this case. One for the murder of Frost, and another for the attempted murder of Gusto.
Yep. You know, I think that cheered her up a little.
We've learned a little more about the contest participants, but there's still one question involving Mr. Gusto, for which we never got an answer.
Nothing at all, Mr. Gusto? You went into Mr. Frost's room, didn't you? Perhaps you could tell us why. Sure, I will. Silence! You are not to give the attorney even the tiniest shred of information.
Why has he got, like, I have a Western accent?
What was he doing in Mr. Frost's room? Gay shit? And that's not all. I also have questions about the work he submitted for the semi-finals. A confectioner who admits to lacking design sense, and a sculptor with it in spades. Mr. Gusto could not have hoped to win such a high-level contest by himself. Which is why I'm beginning to wonder if there was some sort of connection between him and Mr. Frost. Detective, I need to ask Mr. Gusto a few more questions. His story still doesn't quite add up for me.
Me neither. We need to figure out how to get in touch with him. Oh, do you now? Oh, do you now?
Oh fuck, it's that bitch von Karma again.
Good luck with that, because I have no intention of allowing it.
Bitch von Karma.
I am already in the midst of my own investigation with Gusto, into Gusto. So there is no need for the likes of you to pester him with the same questions again. I will, however, be happy to answer any questions you might have.
He seems dead set on preventing me from talking to Gusto, in which case, fine, but allow me to take you up on your offer.
Very well, what is it?
I'd like you to tell me about the connection between Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost.
The connection between Gusto and Frost? It was simply a matter of coincidence. They both happened to be taking part in the same contest.
That's all.
That's all I have to say to you.
What? But that doesn't help us at all!
That's the point, Edward. We'll have to confront him with evidence if we want to draw the truth out of him. And it is imperative that we do. He's clearly hiding something.
Hold it.
Yes, there must have been a connection. A connection of some kind, besides the gay shit.
And if you cease your baseless interruptions, I will happily tell you what it is. If this were lawful, I would have you removed from contempt.
But isn't that solely the judge's purview?
I am judge, jury, and executioner!
That's kinda gay.
Yeah, Judge Von Karl probably have dancing to his tune.
What? Even judges are scared of him?
Won't be an easy trial, that's for sure. Please, Mr. Von Karma, continue.
Continue?
It was simply a matter of coincidence. They both happened to be taking part in the same contest. Hold it.
Granted, it may have simply been a coincidence that they both entered the same competition, but that doesn't rule out a connection of some other kind between the two of them. Like perhaps they were doing gay sex together?
Gay sex?
I do hate to repeat myself, but if you do not have any pertinent evidence, then kindly keep your mouth shut.
Guess I'll just do as he says for now. At least until I find the evidence that proves Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost's connection.
Still, the look in your eyes speaks volumes. Well, go on then. What do you want? What are you trying to say?
Make up your mind, will you, you bitch? Should I keep my pie hole shut or not? It seems Mr. Von Karma is keen to keeping us away from the truth.
Seriously.
That should be an on, keen on keeping us away from the truth.
Which means the truth must be inconvenient to him somehow, right?
Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost had something in common. Perhaps they were sword fighting? Perhaps they were sword fighting euphemistically? I just need to present the thing they shares to Mr. Von Karma. I wonder if you could look at the two confections in the foreground for me, Mr. Von Karma. The Rapidash and the Phoenix. They were made for the contest semi-finals. Both are quite exquisitely crafted, wouldn't you agree?
Oof. Get to the point.
As the nameplate suggests, these were Mr. Gusto and Mr. Frost's entries. Gusto told us that confectionery design was far from his strong suit, and yet his work in this picture is just as good as Mr. Frost's. Exactly as good, in fact. We learned from another witness that their two entries also tasted exactly the same.
What are you suggesting? Gay shit?
I'm suggesting that they were helping one another out. In bed. Let's take a closer look, shall we? While at first glance the two may appear to be superficially different, it soon becomes apparent that there are significant similarities in how they were put together.
Huh?
They are made of the same ingredients, taste the same, and share a similar design aesthetic. This picture is proof positive that the two were working together.
If you figured that much out, I suppose there's little point in denying it.
That bitch Von Karma knew all along that they were cooperating?
But I'll warn you, none of what you're about to hear will be to your advantage. Let me confirm what you seem so desperate to prove. Gusto and Frost were indeed working together and doing gay shit together. Gusto spelled out the details of his relationship to Frost during his questioning last night. It seems they were helping one another. It seems they were helping one another right up until the day before the final.
So you knew that the two were gay together. Mr. Von Karma, why are you trying to bury the truth?
Tell them the truth.
Please, enough with the petty slander. I merely wanted to avoid you poking your nose around before I could provide proper context in court. It simply slipped my mind to explain that to you.
It doesn't explain why he's being so slippery with the facts, though. Although I do have an explanation for that. It's because he's a little bitch. I need to figure out what it is he's hiding. I can't let things end like this.
Hold it!
So you did know that there was a connection between the two. Why were you trying to hide it?
I don't just hand out information like candy, and certainly not to the defense. Not like that lollipop nursing fool of a detective over there. You do things your way, I'll do them mine. And you wonder why I refuse to share information with a traitor like you.
Hold it!
No dying on stream.
No promises.
Last night, after Mr. Frost's work melted, correct?
Yes, I interviewed Gusto personally.
Yeesh, a one-on-one with Mr. Von Karma? That must have been terrifying.
I imagine Mr. Gusto probably mediated his way through the difficult parts.
He most certainly did not. Every time he closed his eyes, it almost seems like nothing's changed at all. I brought him back with an almighty snap. No one dares to plead the fifth with me.
Did that even work on him?
And that is how I was able to perfectly learn every last detail of Gusto and Frost's relationship.
Right, that sounds right.
I even learned which brand of condoms they buy.
Hold it!
Hang on a second. Trojan?
But why were they cooperating?
Gusto's sense of design is subpar, and Frost was an amateur confectioner at best. Neither of them stood a chance of making it through the contest alone.
So what was their end game? Why cooperate only until the day before the finals?
Gusto claims to have ended the scheme. Allegedly, he wanted to win the final on his own merits. His one and only goal was to be crowned, the world's best confectioner. And his pride would not allow him to do so with the help of another.
Pierce can only ever win hollow victories, I guess.
I was under the impression that their collaboration had only lasted through the semifinals. I'm starting to think it might have lasted up through the final itself. Mr. Von Karma, I'd like to ask you some more about how long they worked together for, if you don't mind.
If you must. Gusto's sense of design is subpar, and Frost was an amateur confectioner at best.
Before you ask, I'm not objecting to your characterization of Mr. Gusto's design sense.
Yeah, him himself, he isn't all that great.
He made what he alleged to be a likeness of me. Just thinking of the abomination he came out with turns my stomach. Yeah, I kinda like the guy's work. An artistically rich amateur and an artistically impoverished professional. In a way, it was inevitable that they would wind up working together.
Save the game. Safety save.
Objection! Objection!
Okay, I'm not gonna be mad at the game for that one. That's my fault for trying to use my meta knowledge of, oh, this is the statement that got added, so it must be where I present the evidence. But
Yeah.
but no, that makes sense to put that contradiction there.
They weren't working together during the finals? I find that a little hard to believe. Miss Stone is on the record as having described Mr. Frost's creations as scrumptious, scrumdiddlyumptious even. And while he was certainly skilled, I doubt even he could have become a world-class confectioner overnight. It seems far more likely to me that he and Mr. Gusto were still cooperating during the finals.
How many times must I explain this to you? Ass requires proof. And one person's entirely subjective statement is not proof of anything.
I can't zoom in far enough for it to just say ass.
Besides, even amateurs can occasionally make delicious food. Perhaps Frost was simply lucky. My wife, for example,
You're married?
is an amateur whose cooking puts first-class chefs to shame.
How is that not an entirely subjective statement?
Furthermore, if you are ignoring another crucial part of the Harmist's testimony. Namely, that she also described some of Frost's work as having been unbearably salty. You know what else is unbearably salty?
Bye, Mom.
No, I was gonna say my dick.
Oh.
In other words, your evidence actually shows that Frost failed to produce the perfect confectionery. No more objections, I take it?
There must be some way I can prove that Gusto and Frost were still collaborating.
Daddy.
Okay, so we've got Daddy O and Daddy E. Now we just need to pair Daddy with the other 24 letters of the alphabet.
Oh my gosh. There's something that's been on my mind.
Yes. What is it, Edward?
Mr. Frost's entry for the finals wouldn't have taken a while to make.
I would imagine so.
Making flavored water, freezing it all, and then carving 2 whole sculptures? Could you really have done all that and helped Mr. Gusto with his work? If it was me, I'd have barely gone as far as the setting the flavored water up to freeze part. I just can't see how Mr. Frost could have pulled it off.
Perhaps there's some lawyerly instinct in you after all, Liddy. You're pondering...
Hell yeah!
Spit that out.
No. Gotta chew my facts.
What are you eating?
I'm gonna swallow it.
Give that to me. Spit it out. Spit it out.
I'm swallowing. I'm gonna swallow
Eddie, get back here. What are you eating? What are you eating? Your ponderings certainly point to another possibility.
Gulp. You'll never know now.
I'm glad I'm not your proctologist, Edward. Edward is right. Mr. Frost would have needed to freeze his own large blocks of flavored ice to create his art. And there wouldn't have been time to do that during the contest itself. So what must Mr. Frost have done in order to finish his flavored ice entry within the time limit? Maybe it wasn't made out of flavored ice at all. Maybe Miss Scone simply has such strong teeth that she was able to crunch through whatever it was. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Before the final.
He must have made the flavored ice the day before. Then all he would have had to do was sculpt it.
What are you muttering about now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized something, that's all. I realized that you're a bitch.
What? Daddy E!
I hope you know what you're doing. Oh, calling me a bitch at last, Avi.
The only thing I'm accepting is that perhaps one of the things you said was true. They were helping one another right until the day before the final. Just as you said, the day before the final really did mark the end of their collab. Mr. Frost's entry was carved entirely from blocks of flavored ice. Ice which would have needed at least a day to freeze. And whose flavors would therefore have already been prepared by Mr. Gusto.
Yes, which lines up perfectly with what Gusto told me. That he helped Frost until the day before the final.
In that case, why didn't Mr. Frost reciprocate and help Mr. Gusto in return?
I can hardly be expected to read the minds of the dead.
Perhaps not, but I imagine Mr. Gusto could tell us. So why don't you let us speak with him, bitch? Or do you still insist your interrogation was as thorough as you claim?
How dare you call me a bitch to my face?
That's definitely my intention. I also don't understand why you would obstruct a perfectly valid line of inquiry. Give me one good reason as to why you're keeping Mr. Gusto from me.
One good reason? Certainly. The how and why of Frost and Gusto's collaboration have absolutely no bearing on this case.
How can you possibly say that with any certainty? If the relationship had broken down for some reason, that could very well have been the motive behind this murder.
Could it indeed? Then why did Gusto himself tell me all about it? Why did the man you seem so keen on accusing share the details of his collaboration with the prosecution? Please tell me you have some proof to back up your preposterous suspicions this time.
Mr. Gusto only acted suspiciously one time that we know of. And I imagine that bitch Von Karma, is aware of exactly what that suspicious action was. Which means, this is probably a trap.
Well, can't cut your tongue.
But even if this is a trap, I can't back down now. Mr. Gusto snuck into Mr. Frost's room, and we still don't know why. That fact alone is reason enough to suspect him.
If that's your only concerns, then allow me to clear it up for you.
I knew it. I knew it was a trap.
I was saving this for the trial, but consider the taste of my teeth. Plus, I'd hate for the proceedings to drag on because of your needless interjections. Here, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything?
Everything.
This son's ugly.
This sounds ugly.
That's the ugliest boy I've ever seen.
The girls are fighting. This is what a divorce looks like.
Are your yaoi senses going off?
Look at them! Bro. They're fighting. They were definitely fucking, and then something happened. Something happened.
Their sons are adopted.
Mm-hmm.
Gusto
They've
and
never touched a
Frost
woman.
and
Hell,
their
they-
sons.
Family photo added to the court record. Photo of Frost, Gusto, and their sons. Their sons.
Bro, they're literally... They're pushing it.
Family photo. Gusto's son visited his father daily up to the semifinal. Okay, so the boys took sides in the divorce.
Oh god.
Gusto snuck into Frost's room in order to retrieve this photograph. Now, doesn't that just make you laugh?
But why?
It seems their sons attended the same elementary school. Gusto was concerned that the fact of Mr. Frost and his acquaintance might place him under undue suspicion. A concern that you have just proved was entirely well-founded. Gusto's actions make perfect sense, and you have given me no reason to believe otherwise. No!
He is never, ever, ever going to let me talk to Gusto.
Now, if you're quite done obstructing my investigation, I have scenes to be getting on this.
That smug, self-righteous asshole! I'll give him something to be getting on with.
My dick down his throat!
Don't be
My
gay,
dick
Eddie.
down his throat!
Don't be gay about it, Eddie.
Fucker. What do we do, Daddy? Mr. Tangaroa's finished if we can't figure something out.
Things to be getting on with. What exactly could those things be?
Your mother!
He has a body, a murder weapon, and a suspect in custody. If the prosecution means to pursue Mr. Tangaroa, surely they have all they need. So why is that bitch Von Karma still investigating the scene of the crime?
Something on your mind, Daddy?
We're missing something. Something important. That bitch Von Karma has everything he needs to proceed with the prosecution of Mr. Tangaroa. And yet he still doesn't seem entirely confident in his case. If he was, why refuse to... Spit that out.
No.
Spit it out.
It's delicious.
Don't make me put you over my knee, Edward.
Delish.
If he was, why refuse to share information with Detective Bad? Who else? I haven't seen the autopsy report. I got a hand in that too. In addition, we still haven't solved the mystery of what happened to the evidence that went missing.
What happened? Take another look at the scene in front of us, Defective. A very conspicuous pool of blood that should have been here is clearly missing.
You're right. Don't remember anyone mentioning they removed the blood along with the body.
Evidence that turned up not in Mr. Tangaroa's room, but in a most unusual place.
It's a match. The blood in the fountain is first.
So there were no traces of Mr. Frost's blood left in Mr. Tangaroa's room. Yet we found some in the fountain instead. Wow.
Tell me why ain't nothing.
Mr. Frost's blood went missing from the crime scene. But traces of it showed up in the fountain. Why go to the trouble of removing the blood from the scene after the body had been discovered? And why only the blood? Surely the body would have also been in the way. Wait, would someone have moved the body aside to get to the blood? So the body might have been moved aside, or even removed from the scene of the crime entirely. After all, as far as we know, there's still no autopsy report. We've learned plenty about the murder weapon and the suspect, and very little about the body itself. Our assumption thus far has been that the body had been recovered by the forensics team. But what if that assumption is false? What if that bitch Von Karma wouldn't show Detective Bat the autopsy report out of something other than being a little bitch? What if we've been thinking about this the wrong way around all along? What if we need to turn it about? The question isn't, why did that bitch Von Karma hold back information about the body? It's, did that bitch Von Karma even have any information about the body in the first place? How do things look from that angle? Perhaps the body hadn't been removed by the police in order to carry out an autopsy. Perhaps it had already been removed and hidden away by the culprit before their arrival.
Daddy E?
We've both heard the rumors about...
You got a scared face.
We've both heard the rumors about Mr. We've both heard the rumors about that bitch Von Karma's questionable methods. Fabricated witness statements, shady deals, forged evidence even.
Sure, everybody's heard that stuff, but what's that got to do with us right now?
I would never judge a person on the basis of rumors alone. Even that bitch Von Karma. I've tried my best not to let my preconceptions color our interactions with him. Nonetheless, it appears he may indeed be willing to twist the truth to his own ends, that bitch.
Twist the truth? You mean he's been playing dirty?
I fear he might have been, and still is. I'm not about to let him get away with it. I'm returning to the prosecutor's office. Don't breathe a word about anything to that infernal attorney. Yes, sir. Hold it! Yes, what is it now? I have a few questions, bitch Von Karma, about a certain fact you've been keeping from us. Really? You mean to call the methods of an officially sanctioned investigation into question yet again? I'm warning you, if you obstruct the police in their work any further, there will be consequences. It's not the police I have an issue with, bitch Von Karma. It's you. What? Isn't it on the prosecution to work out who the real culprit of a crime is? What foolishness is this? I have no intention of debating what the prosecution's role is or is not with the likes of you. But let me make one thing clear. My job is to identify suspects and ensure that every last one of them is convicted at all costs. Believe me when I say I leave absolutely no room for doubt when I present my perfect, unassailable cases. And how far would you go for your perfect cases? Would you create facts out of whole cloth, perhaps? How? And I thought you had outdone yourself already. But now you intend to accuse me of...
But now you intend to accuse me of fabricating evidence?
Oh yeah,
I do.
Never done that before.
Because it is why you've done nothing but hinder Detective Bad from doing his job at every turn.
What are you talking about?
You didn't shut him out of the investigation because you're a little bitch. You did it to stop him from finding out that you don't have the body.
What?
He doesn't have the body?
Ridiculous! You're clutching at straws! I will tolerate no more of your preposterous slander.
Then allow us to examine it. Prove me wrong if you can.
I'm afraid you'll have to try a little harder than that. I am under no obligation whatsoever to prove your baseless accusations one way or the other.
As you must have seen for yourself, a piece of bloody chocolate is missing from the scene of the crime. Why did it disappear? And where did it go?
What does it matter? Some blood went missing from the chest where the body was found. So what?
So what indeed? That's precisely my question. If the body was still at the scene when the police got here, removing the blood would accomplish nothing. However, let us suppose for a moment that the body was not. If someone had wanted to erase any trace of what had happened in that room, then it all makes perfect sense.
What is this petty obsession with the bloodstain? What since it's so important to you, why don't you tell me where you believe it went?
Of course, after all, evidence is everything, as you never tire of telling us. I believe this should back up my theory quite nicely. Okay, we don't... Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. What evidence do I have that shows where the blood went, where the blood from Mr. Tangaroa's room went?
Take that!
Traces of the victim's blood were found in the fountain, along with traces of the chocolate from Mr. Tangaroa's room. I believe the missing piece of blood-stained chocolate was dumped into the stream that flows to the fountain, which strongly points toward one certain fact. Someone purposefully disposed of the blood after the body had been removed from the chest. Mr. Bitch Von Karma, where did you find the body? You didn't find it, did you? Answer me!
Where did you get that hands on that kind of evidence? You have neither the authority nor the means to carry out that kind of analysis on the fountain water? No, but I do. Curse you bad, you've been a thorn in my side from the moment you were assigned. Then, no longer. As of now, you are officially off the case. I was barely honored in the first place.
Mr. Von Karma, you still haven't answered my question. Will you admit it? Will you confirm that no body was ever recovered?
It's really quite a claim, you know. One that you'll never find any proof for, I'm afraid.
What must I do to get an answer out of him?
Now, if you don't mind, I've given you quite enough of my precious time already. I look forward to destroying you in court, Gregory Edgeworth. Your precious logic and theories won't save you then. Nothing will. I'm going to raise your son!
Why are you bringing Miles into this?
I don't know. I just had this sudden flash of inspiration.
Mark my words, Bitch Von Karma. Your methods will be your undoing. And I'm going to raise your daughter. I don't know where that came from. No matter how you try to hide the truth, I'll bring it all to light in the end. Forgive me, Detective. I didn't mean to put you in a difficult position.
Don't sweat it. It was always going to end this way. Honestly, nobody's ever sidelined me the way he did before. First time for everything, huh? You know, I think you might be right about the body being missing.
I am, and I'll prove it. In court.
Yeah, if there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Since, you know, I'm off the case now.
That's very kind. And I'm sorry to keep asking favors of you, Detective Bad, but there is one more thing. Edward?
It's me. Sorry, Pete's just joined back in their server, so I just have to welcome him back.
Oh, damn. Long time no see.
I know. Hey, what are you guys whispering about? Come on, let me in on the secret.
All right, Eddie. The detective and I were just arranging a little insurance for the trial. I think we have enough to see Mr. Tangaroa acquitted. But I'd prefer to have an ace in the hole, just in case.
And what is it?
You'll find out in the courtroom.
Wait, what? You're letting me join you in the court?
Of course I am. You are my assistant, after all.
Huh, I'll be more than that by next year. I'll be a full-fledged attorney, you know? We can take on Mr. Von Karma together.
Indeed. Though I'm hoping we'll have freed Mr. Tangaroa by then. But if we're up against that bitch Von Karma, I guess we can't rule out the possibility that this might take some time.
Right, but we'll do everything we can in the meantime. I know you can beat Mr. Von Karma, Daddy. I believe in you.
We can't allow Mr. Tangaroa to remain imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. And we won't. I'll expose that bitch Von Karma's lies if it's the last thing I do. And he didn't, and it was. The identity of the body. Okay, we're at an hour 43. Do you think we should keep going, or do you think this will make a nice clean break?
I think this is a good break.
Okay. Alright, that's gonna be it for tonight, chat. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all will join us on Starburst channel on Sunday for more Dusklight Randomizer.
No, it's that it could happen.
Yeah, so it will happen.
Oh my gosh.
And then stay on Starburst channel on Monday for Fire Emblem Three Houses, Azure Moon. Oh, well, not Azure Moon yet. Part 1. White Clouds.
White Cloud.
The cause of
Listen,
sorrow.
We're very close to Azure. We're very close. It's what, like 12 chapters or 11 chapters?
I don't know numbers. So
Okay.
anyway, Starburst channel on no stream on Friday or Saturday because of Will Wood, but Dusklight Randomizer on Sunday.
No, it could not happen. We could be doing Among Us.
So Dusklight Randomizer on Sunday.
Oh my god!
Three houses on Monday, and then come back here on Tuesday for more than likely the continuation of this case. Although possibly Deltarune if Toka decides to throw us a curveball. Good night, chat. Loves y'all. Bye. Mwah.
I love you all. Bye.